It is back. Returning for its 23rd season, ITV's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is officially back on our screens. Geordie duo Ant and Dec have returned once again, and as usual, we're enjoying the celebrities suffering a little too much.
I know it's been the easy bit.
Last night's episode saw 10 celebrities begin their journey down under, with rumours swirling about 2 potential late arrivals. But who do the British public think will clinch the title of this year's Jungle King or Queen?
I'm rooting for Josie Gibson because I love watching her on This Morning. I think she's really bubbly and a load of fun, and I think she'll be brilliant at the trials.
Sam Thompson, because I think he's absolutely hilarious.
Frankie Tesora, he's just an icon, isn't he?
Danielle Harold, because of the performance that she done in EastEnders, so I think she's going to get a lot of support from people for that.
Nella Rose, because she's absolutely fantastic.
Nigel Farage, because he's a lunatic. He's just crazy, isn't he? I just love him. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing here for the time, but he's a fantastic character, and it's what the jungle needs this year.
One of our very own, Nigel Farage, has already faced his first bushtucker trial.
Oh, they're horrible, aren't they?
Well prepared for life in the jungle, he told GB News that he's ready to push his boundaries and take a risk.
I've lived on news, numbers, information. To go away from all of that for several weeks is one really big challenge. To confront things that are obviously frightening, but have to deal with them and come through them, is a really good challenge.
Confident as he may be, though, the challenges have only just begun. And for Nigel and the rest of his campmates, there's still a long way to go before one of them is crowned this year's winner. Sophie Reaper, GB News.
Well, we got a glimpse of him there. Ben Leo, for us, is on the Gold Coast, keeping an eye on Nigel Farage and any other action that is going on there. Well, what do you make of it so far, Ben?
Yeah, great stuff last night on the opening show, but my main concern at the moment is I was going to open my chat with you, Eamon, by cracking a joke about the fact that I'm loving it in the sunny summer of Australia here on the Gold Coast, but actually it's more like Bognor Regis than Brisbane, to be fair. And on a serious note, that's going to have a big impact on the guys in the camp, including Nigel, because not only are they tired and hungry, they're now going to be sodden through. The weather forecast for the next week, at least, is pretty much the same as this: grey and drizzly and wet. In terms of last night, what a cracking opening show. We got to see for the first time in detail Nigel's challenge in the outback 2,000 miles away from the Gold Coast here. He got knee deep in slime, sludge and grime and stuck his head into what ITV called a hellhole, which was a box full of snakes, essentially, where he had to use his tongue to unscrew some screws and nails in order to win stars for his campmates. He succeeded, he did really well, and going back into camp, it was the first public vote last night, so the British public got on their phones and made their votes for who they wanted to do the first bushtucker trial, which will take place in tonight's show. Surprise, surprise, our man Nigel is going in the first bushtucker trial with Nella Rose, the YouTuber, the influencer, in what is being called Jungle Pizza. Many details about it, but I assume it involves food, munching on some horrible animal organs, no doubt. And in terms of who's voting for Nigel throughout the series, I've got a bit of a theory. I think you've got his haters, the guys who hate him for Brexit, will never forgive him for yanking us out of the EU. But also, if you look online, a lot of his fans and his supporters are voting for him as well because they want to see him on TV. In terms of the whole episode, he came across really well. However, the bookies seem to think that other contestants, including EastEnders actress Danielle Harold, fared a bit better, so his odds have drifted to win the series thus far. But a cracking first episode, and lots to come tonight with his first bushtucker trial as well.
Looks as if Nigel's going to have to work for his money, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a bit of a Matt Hancock, isn't it, all over again? But look, Matt Hancock got all the way to almost winning the crown, so maybe Nigel will do the same. He certainly has been doing well so far. I was going to say, Ben, that you got one of the best gigs in the industry being sent down there, but now it looks a little bit rainy. Perhaps we're not so jealous anymore, are we? being down on the Gold Coast. Have a good one. Keep us posted on all developments, and we look forward to hearing all the details over the next few weeks.
Thank you, Ben Leo there.
Cheers, guys.